Alright, today guys I got a Siphonarioi guide for you, the Flamey Boys, or Sifs for short, and I'll explain all the nuances to them, everything you can and can't do with them, go through their veterancy line, their doctrines, all that good stuff. So as for their introduction here, Sifs are a high-speed, extremely high damage, but high-risk defensive shock unit. They have the highest potential DPS in the game by a mile. They are one of the fastest infantry units in the game, but also one of the squishiest. As long as you keep them behind other units, they are capable of stopping and pushing back almost any enemy advance. The only exception is the fact their abilities cannot go up or down any kind of elevation, and are only good on level ground. They will only fire their basic attacks up or down any elevation. This unfortunately leads to some problems. Even if it's a slight elevation, you'll see your flames just stop at it half the time. It sucks. But as for doctrines, they're pretty straightforward, and you just want to get the seasonal challenge doctrines, put those two on. You can see I have those already. And then after that, blunt damage if you can get it. I unfortunately have not been able to get that. I just wanted to show the seasonal ones. And then from here, I just mention everything straightforward. Focus on damage. Same with the veterancy line. Top line is damage, bottom line is defense. When setting up the veterancy line, you just want to go top line. It's the only realistic option for Sifs because you just want them to do damage, and that is all top line. Bottom line is for defenses and is pretty useless. They could remove the bottom line and just add a few points you put there as extra into the top line, and the Sifs would stay the exact same unit and playstyle. There's no reason to go defense whatsoever on them. And here I got a few gameplay videos for you. So in this first one, I'm going to show you a couple of different things, also a strategy for this map that I like using. Everybody gets mad at it for some reason, but it doesn't make sense, because it hurts the defensive team more than it helps them. And that's breaking the breach. You'll get plenty of people that'll yell at you for even shooting at the breach. I lower it to one hit, and then I wait. And you'll see that in this video. Once you wait, and then you wait for enemies to get across it, and then you break it. Just like with the bridge, if you can lower it to 1 HP or 1 hit, and then break it when stuff runs across it to kill as much as you can, way more strategically useful. And the breach coming down, as long as you have a couple people with cav, you can get them inside of that base causing chaos. And the only way they can get from B back to A to support it is by going into the open field, which leaves them open to cav. So if you have even a somewhat organized team, you can tell a couple of guys that have cav to just run inside. Because people are going to be terrified of it. They're going to put up defenses and move very slowly, while the rest of your team can push on the wall and push the point. Another thing that really helps Sifs in every situation is having an organized team. I have my buddies here who are going to be helping me, and you'll see later they'll help with a shield wall, charge unit, and we'll just kind of push along. It's a pretty nice push. I'll let the video play and enjoy.
Left siege tower is advancing. Right siege tower is advancing. The middle siege tower is advancing. The battering ram will now advance.
The battering ram will now advance.
The right siege tower has reached the walls.
The battering ram will now advance.
The left siege tower has reached the walls. We captured a point.
The battering ram has reached the gates.
Their gate has been destroyed. The middle siege tower is advancing.
Shields up! Get moving! Shields up! Get moving!
The middle siege tower has reached the walls.
I have seen your future in our flames.
Your unit is retreating.
Hurry up! Shield wall!
Time to strike! Yes,
Warm up!
we will rise! Yes, Commander! Avanti!
Attack at will!
Send them to hell!
Unit, assemble!
Wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Warm
Yes,
up!
Commander! We will wait!
Get in position!
Yes, Commander!
Get
We
moving!
will wait!
Unit,
Yes,
assemble!
Commander! We will wait!
Over
Yes,
here!
Commander!
So what you'll see here is me and my buddies organizing. I'm waiting for them, because I don't trust blueberries to fucking do nothing. Half the time they're useless, the other half the time they're using your weakest unit as a meat shield because that's intelligent. But enough on that. I can complain about blueberries all goddamn day. But my buddy's got his shields here. We're gonna push around, and he's getting in position, and I'm moving my sifs as quickly as I can. We luckily avoided the bullshit troops, otherwise known as Axe Raiders. Thank God they got nerfed, by the way. Yeah, we got the shields up, I'm bringing the flames in, and I'm keeping my flames close, because they do have a somewhat short range. But you'll see here, that little elevation, the tiny step there, actually stops some of my attacks. It's just ever so slight, but it's still able to slow me down, and it's so annoying. I just let my guys basic attack for this part. We're just trebbing the hell out of them. Get my guys back, heal them up, get them ammo, all that good stuff. My buddies are asking for help, so it's about time I dive them. Danger close.
Ready for battle!
My buddy's still got his stalwarts. Since my Sifs are still healing, I was getting ready to burn it, but we got pushed. Unfortunately, that was the end of our push there. As sad as it is to see the end of it. So for the next video here, we were sitting at the right side gate. We wound up having a snow angel party. It was pretty cool, not gonna lie. You don't see it very often, but there was like 3 of us and 2 or 3 of the enemy, and we all just kind of sat outside there, letting our troops sit in the background. We all just made snow angels together for a minute. It was pretty cool. You don't see that kind of friendly stuff happen in sieges very often. It's usually pretty fucking cutthroat. But I just wanted to point that out to the guys that took part in that. Nobody attacked anybody, and when it was ready to get back to fighting, we called for it, and we all let each other walk away. You're a bro. You deserve a fucking hug. But I'm using my Sifs here. This guy trying to run around, and he's just annoying. I leave the DB to handle him. Him and his wolves that look like berserkers, but those are wolves.
The enemy siege tower is advancing. The enemy siege tower is advancing.
It's very difficult to avoid fire.
Yes, Commander! We will work together! Yes, Commander!
Our gate has been
Form
destroyed.
squared!
Attack!
Prepare for battle! And prepare to fight!
Units, assemble!
Yes,
Form up! Stand
The enemy
ready!
siege tower is advancing.
Form up!
As you command! Prepare to advance!
In position!
form squared! Yes, Commander! We will work
Form up!
charge!
Prepare to advance!
Form up!
Prepare to fight!
Hold position!
As you command!
Units, assemble!
We will work!
Close order!
Yes, Commander!
Down! Freeze them!
And then you can see here, I came up to help my allies, just torching them. I always use my 2 first, and then I'll use my 1. The 2 works as basically a 40s defensive line. It stops everything from moving forward. Unfortunately, I got ball boys in the face, so we got a little gay there for a minute.
Assemble!
So, in this next video, basically you're going to see what amounts to a somewhat successful push. He's going to go in with his shields, and I'm going to move up as much as I can with my flames. We totally torch these guys. Like, I don't know why they ran at us. Did he not see my Sifs or whatever? See the hero just disintegrating? My Sifs finally targeted him, and he almost died.
Form up!
Yes, Commander! We will wait!
One thing I do recommend, even if you lose 1 or 2 Sifs, or even 4 or 5, like, just 1 or 2 Sifs is capable of stopping in advance. They can do so much damage on their own. It's crazy. They're one of the few units out there that, even if you lose the majority of them, they're still extremely useful.
Our team has captured point A.
Form line! Form up! Form close order!
Yes, Commander!
Form up!
Yes,
Form close order!
we will wait!
Prepare to fight!
position!
Form close, stand ready. Yes, Commander. Prepare to advance. Prepare to work together. Form shield wall. Prepare to advance. Form shield wall. Raise weapons. Destroy them. Form line. We will be unstoppable. Form shield wall.
Get in position!
Form shield wall.
Form up!
Prepare to advance. Fight.
Take position! Form up!
Get moving. Prepare to advance. And get moving.
Stand to take position!
Get moving. And that stings. Prepare to fight.
Take position!
Now, as you can see here, my Sifs, I lost 4 of them, which sucks, but I still have 3, which means they're still going to be really useful. And you'll see that here in a moment. I get them refilled on ammo, healed up, and then we push over to the right side.
Prepare for battle. Prepare to fight.
Stand together!
Attack! Prepare to advance. My command. Loose. Prepare to advance. My command. That stings. Prepare to advance.
Form up!
We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Unit,
Yes,
assemble!
Commander! We will wait!
To victory!
Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Get in
Yes,
position!
Commander! We will wait!
Destroy them!
Form up!
We will wait!
Attack!
Give them hell!
Take position!
We capture the point.
Yes, Commander!
Form up!
We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait! Yes, Commander!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Get in
Yes,
position!
Commander! We will wait!
Fall in!
As you command!
Form up!
Yes, Commander! We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will follow! Form squared! Yes,
Get
Commander!
in position!
We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Stand ready!
Form up!
Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Prepare for battle!
Yes, Commander!
Unit, assemble!
Stand
We will wait! Yes, Commander!
together!
We will wait! Yes, Commander! As you command! Deploy quickly!
Stand together!
We will wait! Yes, Commander!
Make them bleed! Attack! Defend yourself!
Brace yourselves!
And attack!
Yes, Commander!
Form
We
up!
will wait! Yes,
Capture the
Commander!
point.
Form square! We will wait!
Get in
Yes,
position!
Commander!
Defend
We
yourselves!
will wait!
Form shield wall!
Yes, Commander! We will
Form
wait!
close order!
Yes, Commander!
Form up!
We will wait! Form square! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander! Form square!
Crush these barbarians!
Yes!
Attack and kill!
Take them out!
Kill them all!
Attack and will!
Crush these barbarians! Give them hell!
I have seen your future in our flames.
Ready!
Your unit is retreating. The enemy captured the point.
Alright, so here's a fun one. This one had a couple of buddies and we all push in and we're able to cause some serious damage here.
We will wait!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander!
Get in position!
We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Get moving!
Form up!
Yes, Commander! We will wait! Yes,
Form
Commander!
up!
We will wait here! Yes, Commander!
Unit,
We will
assemble!
wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Form up!
This is where I was just kind of being careful, moving them in a little slower, waiting on my team to get ahead of me as well. Just trying to get some basic attacks in while I could, while I was still safe. Toss some fire on the ground as they were pushing in. My buddy's gone up there and now I'm just torching them. I went a little bit off to the side because I got a few guys that would wind up hitting the wall. But damn, look at the damage. Isn't it beautiful? I don't know, maybe I have issues. I like fire.
Form up!
Find them out!
Unit, assemble!
Stand ready! Get them heavy!
Attack at will!
Feeling hot!
Attack!
No retreat!
Form
We
up!
will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Get in position!
Get them heavy! Wipe them out! Stand ready! Get moving! All right! Advance! Stand
Hold
ready!
position! Form up!
For close order! Stand ready! Get into position!
Our team has captured point A.
After me!
Stand ready! Stand ready! Make haste! Units! Form up! Stand together! Position! Units!
Unit,
Stand ready!
The right siege tower has reached the walls.
Stand ready!
unit, assemble! Form up! Get in position!
Close order!
Stand firm!
Yes, Commander!
Ready! Get in position!
Wait!
The middle siege tower is advancing.
We will wait!
Form!
Yes,
Charge!
Commander! We will wait!
Units, assemble! Get moving!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander!
Stand together!
We will wait!
Assemble!
Form up!
Yes, Commander!
Attack!
To hand!
Attack and roll! Attack and roll! Attack and roll!
Get moving!
Attack! Spread out!
Units, assemble!
Take position one step back. Time to strike!
Spread out! Form line! Form block! Form
Your
block!
unit is retreating.
Again, on this map, we do something basically exactly the same. Gather up on right side, and we push up. Shields first, Sifs right behind them, and it's a pretty heavy push. So enjoy.
Yes, my Race! Move! Stand together!
The middle siege tower is advancing.
Unit, assemble! Form up!
Yes, Commander!
Stand together! Prepare to advance!
Get in
We
position!
will wait!
Attack!
We will wait!
Let the earth
That stings!
Attack! Form
Prepare to
up!
advance!
Commander! We will wait!
Form block! Assemble!
Yes, Commander!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander!
Form close
Double
order!
up!
Spread out and attack! Form up!
Understood!
Quickly now! Keep up!
Spread out! Avanti! Time to strike!
Form up!
We will wait! Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Get in position!
Commander!
After me!
The middle siege tower has reached the walls.
Yes, Commander!
Form
We
up!
will wait! Yes, Commander!
Understood!
Spread out! Prepare! Yes, Commander!
Attack!
Send us to hand!
Understood! Prepare to advance! Together! Time to strike! Form block! Race! Understood! Prepare to advance!
Get in position! Follow me!
Form block!
Ready for battle!
Prepare to
Unit,
advance!
assemble!
As you command!
Together!
Ready for battle! Spread out! As you command!
Form up!
Yes, Commander! We will wait! Spread out!
Hurry up! Hey, position!
Ready for battle! As you command!
Yes, Commander! Disperse!
Ready for battle!
Prepare to advance!
As you command! Yes, Commander! Yes, Commander!
Unit, assemble!
Yes, Commander! We will wait!
Form! Up!
Yes, Commander!
Hurry up!
We will wait! Hold block! Ready for battle! Yes, Commander! As you command!
Right.
Ready for battle!
Prepare to advance.
Wait! Hold block!
Shit.
Ready for battle! As you command!
Follow fight.
Ready for battle! As you command!
Fire.
Ready for battle! Ready! As you command! Ready for battle! Understood!
Follow fire.
Get in position!
Let the earth burn! Yes, Commander! Really hot! As you command! Ready for battle! Yes, Commander! As you command! Wait! Yes, Commander! Double up! Understood! As you command! Understood! Ready! Ready for battle!
Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed the video and enjoyed the information. That'll be it for me. Y'all have a good one.
Unit, assemble!
Follow fire.
Understood!
Follow mine. Prepare for battle.
Follow me!
Stand
Falling!